Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
That gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pavlovic. Thuram. And Inter now could counter-attack. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafael Leao, oh, good spread. Stefan de Vrij. Carlos Augusto. Zielinski. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Modric. Modric shifted upfield. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. Alex Di Marco. It's Mkhitaryan. Modric. Pavlovic. Artasagi. Rafael Leao. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Artasagi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. Fofana cuts it out. And here's Pulisic. Always onto this. Now it's Rabiot. Zielinski. Zielinski, gently done. Fofana. And it's Artasagi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hit into the middle. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Pulisic. Salmakas crosses it in. So, what can they make of this? Fofana wins the duel this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And that has been cleared. And here's Rabiot. Barella forwards and with intent. Nicely intercepted. Modric. Fofana. Pulisic. Calmly anticipates. Mkhitaryan. Akanji. And it's played forward. And it's Barella. Out to the right. Real chance! Can he stop it going out? Thuram. Thuram's cross. Cleared away. Barella. Out for a throw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Luis Enrique. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Salamakas looking to run onto it. That's really well cleared. Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. And it's hoisted clear. Akanji. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Zielinski moved on forwards. Thuram head out towards the right wing. Pavlovic has given away a free kick. And it's DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Rabiot takes the shot! And that's off target.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Cuts out the supply. Salmakas. Fofana. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Mkhitaryan aim forwards. Now it's Thuram. Zielinski. Zielinski played out towards the right wing. Lovely Thuram! Same again, same outcome.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Could be danger. Pulisic!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram. Luis Enrique. Oh, nice touch. And here's Thuram. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rabiot shifted upfield. Tomori. Modric. Pavlovic, gently done. And it's Bartasagi. Barella did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sommer, long ball by the goalkeeper. Pavlovic. Bartasagi. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. De Winter. And it's Silamakers. Rabiot. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Thuram played out to the left flank. DiMarco aimed in towards the centre. That's a throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zielinski. Chance for a shot! Bartasagi. Rabiot. 0-0 still. No look at chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Kanji gets across to intercept that. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, good spread. Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. Barella forwards and with intent. Akanji. That has been cut short. Bartasagi. And it's Bartasagi. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Sailor-makers really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
DiMarco tries to clear. Salmakers puts them all in. Cleared without complication.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Zielinski. Barella. Akanji. And it's played forward. Here it is, crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Been cleared. On ball, looking to counter. Salmakers. Tomori. Bartasagi is onto it in a flash. Luis Enrique. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Luis Enrique. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get onto this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Carlos Augusto gets it away. Spread out to the left. Bartasaghi played over towards the opposite flank. DiMarco is there and he can get that clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Modric. Out to the right. Pulisic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Tura. Pavlovic cuts out the pass. It's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Barella. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. Made into space out wide. DiMarco. Fofana getting this one clear.
Mkhitaryan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Carlos Augusto clears it away. Akanji. Stefan de Vrij. That's really well manoeuvred. Luis Enrique chasing after it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Might be danger here. Barella! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mighty effort! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Zielinski. Salamakas was steaming forward, moved on forwards. Pulisic. Modric. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafael Leao knocks it out wide. That's very neat. And it's Modric. Nice physical challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barella. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's clever. Tries to get it clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. Rabiot. Salmakers. And here's Pulisic. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fofana, aim forwards. Rafael Leao, oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Luis Enrique. Zielinski. Stefan de Vrij. De Vrij gently done. Carlos Augusto, nicely aimed pass. The message is clear, none shall pass.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Modric. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. And it's Bartasagi. Throw it. Great defending, strong and determined. Bartasagi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Lovely bit of skill. Proves too strong, and it's played forward. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The Vrij does really well to win the ball there. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Zielinski. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafael Leao. He is through here. Modric plays... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Thuram. Real chance here. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Mkhitaryan. And he will decent chance. Davinta shifted upfield. Rafael Leao. And now the breakaway. Zielinski played into space. Fofana clears it away. Rabiot aimed forwards. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Modric. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Modric, he's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Zielinski, forwards and with intent. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pulisic. Akanji makes the interception. Zielinski. Akanji. Akanji, that's a sharp pass. Rabiot. Fofana. De Winter. Modric. Bartasagi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Modric. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella. Luis Enrique in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Barella. Luis Enrique. Enrique's cross. Brilliantly cut out. Modric. Now it's Pulisic. Back into the middle. Over to the left. Well read. And the danger is averted. He can get that clear. Carlos Augusto, gently done. Mignon sends that a long way. Fofana. Now it's Pulisic. Luis Enrique. And it's Zielinski. Mkhitaryan chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bartasagi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bartasagi. Bartasagi's cross. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barella. Luis Enrique. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tomori. Pulisic! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
DiMarco looks to the other side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Do have a chance to counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Rabiot. Fofana. And it's played forward. Nkunku. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao played out to the left flank, showing good feet. Akanji can get it clear. And here's Nkunku. Rafael Leao. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram. Luis Enrique. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Pavlovic. De Winter. Rabiot. Now it's Pulisic. And it's Silamakers. Rafael Leao. And here's Pulisic. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rafael Leao. Fofana. Played down the flank. Nkunku. He's got away. And that's aimed into the middle. Mkhitaryan. And they can counter here. That is a great pick out. Oh, great chance! Time and again they are repelled.
Pavlovic, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nkunku forwards and with intent. There's the shot! DiMarco. Zielinski. Akanji. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski, aim forwards. Mkhitaryan. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Mkhitaryan. He is just caressing the ball. Fofana shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Carlos Augusto. Stefan de Vrij. Zielinski. Moved on forwards. Thuram. Now he's off and running. It's just beyond his reach. Tomori, gently done. Rabiot. And here's Pulisic. Zielinski. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And here's Rafa. He's had a shot! Taken with style. AC Milan are all square. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Barella. Zielinski shifted upfield. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Thuram. Played out to the right. Oh, what a pass! Gets it away. Into Milan, have got it back, and they'll have another go. Salmakers. Stefan de Vrij. Carlos Augusto. And it's played forward. And that is out of play. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. A header! Danger averted for now. Luis Enrique, and it's Barella. And here's Thuram. Here's Barella. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. DiMarco. And the counter is on. Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Luis Enrique. It's a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Silamakers. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tomori. Modric. Nkunku. Rafael Leao. Modric. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski, forwards and with intent. Luis Enrique providing an outlet on that flank. Davinta attempts a clearance. Nkunku. Thuram. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pulisic. Played towards the other side. Nkunku. And it's Modric. Oh, that's neat.
Milan really are.
Salamakers! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That is lovely. Chance to play it in. And here's Rabiot. Modric. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! He's got it all! AC Milan are all square. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a